Hey guys, it's been a couple weeks. I'm sorry, I've been super busy lately. Today I figured I would do a video showing you my entire process for creating some tumbler wraps and then uploading them in bulk using MyDesigns. Okay, so we're just going to go through this start to finish. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm using Kittl this morning. Some days I use Midjourney, some days I use Ideogram, some days I use Recraft and other AI generators. But today I'm going to be using Kittl, and I am going to make this image the size I need for my tumbler wraps, which is 9.2 by 8.3. And I'm going to make that 300 DPI, and we're making it in inches. So this is our default artboard in Kittl. Okay. So now, and I already have some prompts prepared here. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab my first prompt, and we're going to shoot back in here to Kittl, and I'm going to go over here to my image generator. I'm going to paste my prompt, and I am going to, let me look at this one, which one this is, illustration of the Highland cow, heart-shaped. We're going to do this in a watercolor style. So I'm going to create. Okay, and it has completed it, and yeah, this is pretty much what I was going for. The first thing we're going to do now is I'm going to go over here to the right and I click Image Upscaler. Now this takes a minute or two to upscale, and as soon as that's done, all right, I'm going to enlarge this to fit my artboard, which is the size I need it for my tumbler wrap, and I'm going to make sure it's centered. And that looks great. And I'm going to download that as a PNG. I'm going to click Optimize Quality and download. All right, and I'm going to save it right here. And we're going to call this Pink Highland Cow. All right. And now I'm just going to remove that. And I'm going to come back over here to my prompts I already have. And this is another Highland Cow. With purple patches and a large bow and teal. So it's going to be another really cute one. We're going to leave it as watercolor style, and we're going to click create, and it takes just a minute or two for Kittl to do this. Okay, this should pop up any second. Now, this one has text in it, so we'll see how that came out. I'm not liking this at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to go back over here to my prompt. All right, and I am going to remove the part that says it should include the text. Actually, let's go back here. The design should include bold black typography. We are going to get rid of that because sometimes Kittl just doesn't do text very well, and you could see that. And unfortunately, that gave me such a wonky image that I couldn't even save that and just replace the text. I have to regenerate, which I don't like to do, but in this case, we had no choice. So this is moving along pretty quickly. Let's see how it comes out this time. Kittl's usually pretty good. Not always great with text. A lot of times when I'm using prompts with text in them, I will either just add it myself afterwards, or I also will use Ideogram, because that one is really good at generating text. But today I just wanted to stick with Kittl. All right, now this one's cute, so we're going to upscale that. All right, I'll give that just a second. And once it's upscaled and we resize it, we're going to add some text to it and save it. All right, so we're going to make this a little bigger. All right, but I don't want to make it huge because I do want to put text on it. So I'm going to go over here to the left. I'm going to click text. And, sometimes they already have some styles in here that I think will look good on my let's look at this decorated. Let's see what we've got in here. And let's just grab, how about this one. Hatch. And we can change the colors in this. I just like the way it is styled. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that. Oops. We are going to type in here, even my anxiety. And that's okay. We're going to make this wider. And then we are also going to reduce the size of this text. There we go. Even my anxiety. And let's duplicate this. Okay. Oops. Oh, no. Boy, I goofed that up, didn't I? All right, let's go back here. Kittl's being really slow this morning. Not happy with it at all. Okay, even my anxiety. Let's just bring that over here again. Even my anxiety. Has anxiety. And now let's make this way bigger. Oop, not that big. See, it's really not being very responsive this morning. Now we are having really bad weather in my location, so that could have something to do with it. So even my anxiety has anxiety, and we are going to resize that one so it's a little, I can move that down, move that here, and we're going to select all three of these now and align them centered. Okay, I think I like that, how that looks. What do you think? And I am going to group them all together. So now I can resize the whole thing just a little bit. And we're going to get that centered on our artboard. Okay. And now we're going to download that. Optimize quality. All right, and we're going to call this one anxiety. Okay, and we're going to remove that, and we're going to go back to our prompts. That one took a little longer than I like, but you see, we're going to try another one here with text, but this is just a real simple word, nurse. So we could, this one should come out pretty well. All right, so we'll give this a second to generate. All right, and this has generated, and now this one did our text very well. We're going to upscale it, and I see these shadows around the corners. Do you see them? I don't really want those there, so once this is done upscaling, I am going to remove the background for this one. And then we are going to resize it. There we go. Let's resize that up, and that looks really good. It's a great occupational design. All right. And we're going to save this one. Call that one nurse. And then I just have one more we're going to do today, and then we will move on. There we go. This one is a steampunk heart. So I am going to use a different style. I'm going to go in here and I am going to use oil painting style. And let's see what we get. Okay, and this is what it has produced. And this is, it is going to upscale for us. All right, we're going to move it up here to the corner, and we are going to scale this up so it fits our artboard. Now, because of the edges on this, it is something that it wouldn't be seamless the way it is. So we are going to save this one. I'm going to show you my process. Like I said, this is the entire process. So we're going to do steampunk heart. We're saving that. And now we are done in Kittl. All right. Now I'm going to go over here to Photoshop. All right. And I am going to import that steampunk. All right. We're going to go in here to our design files. We're going to import this steampunk heart because I need that to be seamless. All right. And we're going to make sure I'm going to grab it and I'm going to move it till it snaps to the center, because this image I already have in here is the exact size I need for my tumbler wraps. All right. And you see that, I mean, you could get away with that, but I don't care for that. So I have lined these up edge to edge. And now I'm just going to select that center part. I'm going to click Generative Fill, Generate. And it's going to smooth that out for me and blend this so it's a seamless design. Okay. So we'll just give this a second to do its thing. Okay, and it has smoothed that out there. And there's a couple options that it gives you so you can decide which one you like best. That one looks good. That one looks good. I think I like the third one best there. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to merge these 3 layers together. Okay, and then we're going to Control A, Control J, delete that first layer. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this image back the way it belongs. Move that over, snap to center, copy, paste it. Take the other layer, put that back together, select these both, flatten image, save a copy, and we are going to overwrite our steampunk heart there with this design that now has more of a seamless pattern to it, a seamless edge. All right, so now we're all done in there. If you need, a more detailed video on how to create a seamless pattern in Photoshop, I do have another video that shows that. So we're just going to move on to the next part, which is MyDesigns. Okay, MyDesigns is an awesome website, an awesome program. You can bulk list your products on Etsy and Shopify, and in the next week or so they actually have a WooCommerce integration coming out, which I'm super excited for. So anyway, you log in, this is your dashboard, and then here on the left you have listing folders. Okay, this is one of my folders with a bunch of tumbler wraps that are waiting to be uploaded, but we are going to move into our demo folder. Okay, we're going to open that up and we are going to upload our files that we just made in Kittl. We're going to grab those and drag them in here because they were all the right size. Our 9.2 by 8 by 3, that is the size we made them. We're going to upload these all. And we don't have to upscale or do anything because we've already taken care of that. This is more about how you can bulk process them with your mock-ups and then bulk upload them to your Etsy shop. Okay. And how to create your template in MyDesigns. Okay, so now it has created all the listings here. Up here on the right, you'll see a button that says template. Okay, and this is your standard template. So I am going to modify this a little bit to suit my needs. We are going to start out with this main file. We are going to rename to straight design. Okay, we're going to update that. Our mockup one we are going to change to tapered design. All right, and then our video, let's do mockup 2. Let's change that to zip file. All right, and that looks good. Now over here, if you have you can fill this out for basic information. Like here is my title. All right, so I am going to put in here 20-ounce skinny tumbler wrap design, 300 DPI PNG, perfect for sublimation. All right, and that's my general title. All right, that goes on every title I make. Same way here with tags. We can do actually we can go in here and click add, and let's do sublimation art, skinny tumbler wrap, transparent PNG. You get the idea though. You can go in here and set your template up. Your description goes here. All right, so you have all this stuff preset. We can go in here to pricing. Let's do $3.75, quantity $9.99, and then you just save your template, update your template. All right, so now let's look at this. All right, it should have, oh, that was my fault. I didn't tell it to update my listings as well. Okay, so let's add more info. So let's do this. Let's save changes, and we are going to update template and designs, only because we already had our designs in here. All right, typically you would edit that template before you added your designs. I just goofed and did it backwards. So now you have all this information already in here, and you can go and just update each listing with information for that particular listing, like anxiety Highland cow, floral nurse. Okay, and you have, you can just add each specific, and you can generate tags here. Let's do this. Steampunk heart is our keyword. We're going to have it fetch our tags, and it will do this. So we can do steampunk, heart, gears, love, mechanical, vintage. And let's check here. We have 9 tags. Mechanical heart, surreal, Valentine's. One more, and you can just go through here and pick your tags that match your keyword that you put in, and you just do that for each of them. Here we go. Here's another generate tag. Highland cow, teal, purple, anxiety, and see what it comes up with. All right, we've got cute cow, Highland cow, purple. Let's look through here. Anxiety, funny. And I don't see teal, but that could just be me missing it. I like to include my colors. But we can just add that quick since I don't see it anywhere. Pastel, and you can just go through here and, add different tags, have them fetch the tags and find the perfect, good tags for you. All right, so once you have that done, then what we're going to do is I'm going to turn it back to this view. I'm going to select all here. I'm going to go up here to quick actions, and I'm going to go to image mockups. Okay, so in our mockups, we're going to go over here and we're going to look under other, digital. Okay, and we want to make a straight design mockup. Right, and we want more than one, so we're going to go up here to the top and we're going to tick on multi mockup. We want to make a mockup for our straight design. We want to make a mockup for our tapered design, and we also want to make a mockup showing you what this is going to look like. All right, so let's generate a preview here. All right, see how that looks. Right. Now, the one thing I did goof is you have to make sure where you're saving your mockups to. Okay, we want to save this one to mockup 3. This one we want to save to mockup 4. This one here, we are going to put this in mockup 5. Right. And let's check out this one. We're going to save this one to mockup 6. So you make sure you select the right file slots to save these, to save your mockups to. All right. And once we have the mockups done that we want, tapered, straight, this one, did we do any others? This one, there we go, mockup 6. And you can double check here that you have them all in the right slots, you know, once you are done here. Okay, oops, what did I just delete? I accidentally deleted the... All right, so once you have them all selected, all you do is click Generate Mockups, and it is going to generate all those mockups for you. All right. And there they are, that quick. Now, if you want to, you can see they all have that straight mock-up. They all have the tapered mock-up. All right. And the one thing I did forget to do is, let's go back here to image mockups, and we are back in digital. Okay. Now, you see this first file here. It says tapered digital file. If you click on that one and select tapered design, that is going to give you, that is going to resize your straight design that you uploaded. It is going to use that and create a tapered template for users. Okay, so we do want to do that. I just forgot. So we made sure we put that in our tapered design slot. We're going to click generate your mockups. It should only take a minute. Alrighty, so there we have it, our straight design, our tapered design, and then our mock-up images. Okay, we've got these here, and it did it for every file that we uploaded. All right, so now what we're going to do is click on Publish. All right, I already have my Etsy shop connected. If you don't have yours connected yet, it will, you know, you can do that from your account setting area. Here we go, our shops over here on the right. See, you can connect it. Let's go back here to our listings. We have them all selected. We're going to click Publish. We're going to click Etsy. Now we are going to select files to sell. Now we want to sell our straight design and our tapered design, correct? All right, once we have the files selected we want to sell, we're going to click Next Step. Next is our mockups, and we can slide these around so we can put them in different orders of how we want them to appear in our listing. All right, once you have the mockup selected, click Next Step. Double check your files here. Now you're not going to see all your different text and tags. You just want to make sure everything's filled in. We're going to go to Next Step, and now it's going to show you all the details for all the listings that you have, and you're going to make sure you have your right store selected, your category selected, and from there you just click Publish, and it will publish these all into your draft folder in your listings. So then you can go over to Etsy, go into drafts, and you can put them in whatever sections you want to do that in your Etsy shop. You know, if you have sections just for like Highland Cow tumblers, you could move these to your Highland Cow section. If you have occupations, you could add your nurse to your occupations and things like that. But once you hit Publish, then it just goes right into your Etsy shop, and you can do whatever it is you need to do with them. to have them live, but this saves you so much time. I absolutely love MyDesigns. I absolutely love the, let's turn this back here. I love this tag generator. Like I said, we can do floral, nurse, occupation, and have it fetch tags for us. And we get, it's going to give us tags and save us so much work trying to figure them out. Nurse, nursing, nursing school, healthcare, heart, cute, and you can just fill this up with some really good tags for your listings. And like I said, just go in and add the basic information for each listing. Make sure you edit your template and put your basic generic information in there right away. That way, every time you add a new listing, it will populate with that generic, our 20-ounce skinny tumbler wrap design. That's already going to be there for you. So all you have to do is add some listing specific information and save yourself a ton of time. Same with your inventory and pricing. You can update that. So there's a lot of real benefits to MyDesigns if you are selling on Etsy or Shopify. And like I said, if you have a WooCommerce website, they are integrating with that within the next week or so. And I cannot wait for that to come out. But this was just an overview video showing you my start to finish process when I am creating tumbler wraps. My process for like clip art bundles and SVG bundles is a little different, but not a whole lot different. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, slap them in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take a second and make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. So I will see you next time, and I hope you guys have a great day.